started with my money to handle that first task. But when it was getting deep into my body, I started making appeals to some answered, some were get reasons. Then at the end of the day, in short, it was God who did that. If I tell you how I saw, I don't know how I saw them. Bringing all the up and then bringing life back to the town after a short period. Making sure that the whole stream was cleared and then the source of water, recovered, and so on and so forth. So it was challenging.
Wow.
Yes. And insecurity was a problem then.
Okay.
So I thought of how to restore security. I formed a security outfit and they started keeping watch. Still, my target are the youth, the young ones.
Okay.
Yes, let's recover them. You see somebody going to school, but if they were to mount sentry on the road, I don't know what they want.
I was coming to that. I will talk about I was coming to ask you that.
Who don't want to go to school, flog them to school. And I went to discuss with school authorities. When they called, at times I was going around to supervise to make sure they are punished. So just to encourage their children to go to school. We did all those things. Fortunately, accident. A young child mentally, the youth were rampant out before the house. Square one. Again, that period for me. Sure. I was at I think I was in a contract, and they called me saying, now when that thing happened.
Viewers, you're welcome to today's live broadcast. We're going to be presenting to you an interview we had with the first President General of Achina Town Union, Chief Okey Okpalaugo, Omenife, Achina, Ugone Chamber of Agwata. He's the first President General of Achina Town Union. Achina once had OAU and also had APU, Achina Progressive Union. Before we now have what we now know as Achina Town Union. Achina Town Union came on board after 2000. And here is the first President General of Achina Town Union. I'm going to be playing a video for you to hear from him how he took over the mantle of ATU leadership as the first President General of Achina Town Union. And then another interview, other discussion we had with him is Chief Okey Okpalaugo. His uncle is Patrick Okpalaugo. We used to call him his father, but he said he's his uncle. So I want you to listen to Chief Okey Okpalaugo and hear from him. He's the first President General of Achina Town Union, and we'll be bringing to you the President General of Achina Town Union as we move forward. Thank you for being with us on this broadcast. My name is Okey Okpalaugo Green. CEO, BrainPowerPlanet.com. Let's meet Chief Okey Okpalaugo, Omenife, Chief Omenife of Achina. Viewers around the world, we have secured a date with someone great you need to meet. Somebody Achina Apu. A very great man is on the screen. We have a day with Chief Okey Okpalaugo. Chief Okey Okpalaugo is going to tell us some little things about himself before we dive into the interview on BrainPower. Sir, good to meet you, sir.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. Sir, Biko, I got your Igbo maka. This video is going to be listened to by different diverse kind of people, you know. I can buy with the message and also people in diaspora. So, please, can you tell us a little bit about your educational background, maybe from primary school or secondary school, from anywhere? Just tell us a little bit about yourself and then your education, sir.
That's great. Thank you, BrainPower. Well, my education started in this town, Achina.
Okay.
I went to, what do you call it now? This school, St. Peter's Primary School at Achina.
Okay, combined.
Combined, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Combined.
That's why I started my primary education.
Wow.
I had a little brush with Salvation Army too.
Wow.
Yeah. Before I now, in between, I traveled to Onitsha and joined my uncle, late Okey Okpalaugo, at Onitsha, where I completed my primary school at St. John's Anglican School in Tobusi.
Okay.
Where I made my first school living certificate.
Okay.
From there, I went to Metropolitan College in 1965.
Okay.
At Onitsha there. Then in 1960, the war broke down. We came back home for the war. After the war, I now went to St. Peter's, where I did classes 3 to 5. I had my school set there. From there, I left to Merchant of Light Order, where I did my HSC in 1971-72. And then came out, then went to the University of Ibadan, where I did my chemistry from 1974 to 1977.
Wow.
That's my academic journey.
Wow.
Of course, I now later did a master's at the University of Port Harcourt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Your name is Chief Okey Okpalaugo, and we used to add Sir Chief Okey Okpalaugo. Are you a knight?
Oh, sure. I'm a knight of Simulona.
Wow.
Knight of Simulona, yes.
Wow. And your kindred, sir, in Achina?
Oh, Umwezonye family in Umwezi, of course.
Umwezonye family.
Umwezi.
Okay. I know you're a titled chief. Can you tell us more about some of the titles you are holding?
There's a lot about title. We have talked about SAC, which is a title.
Okay, yeah, exactly. I mean the native title, yeah.
Okay. Right. Actually, as a President General in 1999 to 2003, in between, I think around 2002, Ndị Amaesi honored me with a chieftaincy title of Ugone Chamber. Of Amaesi. And you may be wondering why Ugone Chamber and then why did I get title? The reason is simple. In 2002, of PDP politics then, yes, gathered all the chiefs in Agwata and locked them up gathered the chiefs in Oka and locked them up because of what the crisis in Agwata local government. Yeah, you may have heard about Godio Select crisis and how they moved him from the office and that kind of thing. Then I was the President General of Achina, you know, and also was the President General of Asatu.
Wow.
And was the Chairman of Ohaneze, Agwata.
Wow.
So that's no way I could keep my eyes closed to this one some radicality. So I have to deal all that. And he now, whosoever propagated that locking of Indie when I got Nami Noka.
Okay.
Yeah. What did happen? Highway Process, they made a statement that, look, this is bad. But you shouldn't do a thing like that. This was an elected local government chairman. Then bought a meeting in Noka.
Okay.
Not knowing that the meeting was orchestrated by one of us, with the Godfather.
Okay.
Then the governor's call went for a meeting. And somebody came in there and saw all of them and locked the door and went away with the key. Said, you will not die here until you until you retract your announcement that it's no longer the honor of yes, of Agbata.
Wow.
And they were there till almost late in the evening, around 4 or 5. They were forced to do that, and they had to retract their message. Went to ABC, announced it before they opened the door for them.
Wow.
So I stood against that, made several press releases condemning that, and then saying that we are not part of it.
Okay.
And that such things cannot be tolerated, that whoever did that was only one of our sons. So I became a target then for him. And God helped me. I wasn't a victim. I was a target and not a victim.
Okay.
Yes, and they felt that the best way to reward is to honor me with the classified.
Okay.
Because the Igbo of Ames was of Agbata Igbo.
Okay.
He felt that I saved him and said, no, he wants to honor me. I said, what if I'm still sad? He said, no, he just had to honor me. So I said, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's how that name came about, and that's why you go to chamber.
You go to chamber.
That's how it came. He chose the name, and I said, okay, I have no problem with that.
And I believe Achina have honored you with a title too. So.
Yes. When the SED now made an offer, initially I said no. He kept quiet because he know that you don't force things down me. The second offer, he now said, look, we just have to. Incidentally, I was the chairman of Afala Planning Committee.
Wow.
Of that year, I think it was 2018 or 2018.
Yeah, around 2018.
2018.
Yeah, 2018.
Yeah. So he said, initially he said, you are going to be the chairman. I said, no problem. Along the line with the chief taxi guy. I said, no, but I'm already a chief. I want to answer a double chief. Before I know it, he has given me a name. That's how Omenife came.
Okay, yeah. Chief Omenife.
Yeah. So
wow.
That's how the name came, and said, okay, I submitted myself to be honored by no less a person by his real highness.
Wow. Before we talk about your experience on Achina leadership, that's the Achina Town Union, I want you to tell us a little bit about your father, because your father is a very popular.
You see, you are making the same mistake every other person. Okey Okpalaugo is my uncle, not
okay, your uncle. Oh,
yes,
so sorry. So,
yes,
okay,
yes.
your
But
uncle.
you are still right.
Okay.
Yes. He's my uncle. He's a senior brother to my father.
Wow.
But my father died early.
Okay.
On active service. My father was a forest officer. One of the first graduates from CKC.
Wow.
Those days in 1945.
Wow.
Yes. So he died on active service.
Okay.
And then in 1950, and then Okey Okpalaugo, when I came to life, Okey Okpalaugo now took me. Of course, he first took my mother as a wife. He first took over my mother after my birth as a wife.
Okay.
Yes, and then by implication, I had to be where my mother was.
Okay.
And that's how I found myself under his tutelage. I did a great work in my life.
Yeah.
So I do among the other polygamous family house. And here we are. That's why I'm living so close to him. I'm living as this place I'm living is my father's place, which is his own brother.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm living so close to him.
Wow, there is a lot about you, but we have to be taking them gradually. I want you to tell us about your participation and how the Achina Town Union came about, because I know you played a very big role in
Actually,
we used to have APU and other union
exactly.
before the ATU. So
Exactly.
can you just run them the things you want us to do?
Well, ATU is a child of circumstance.
Okay.
Yes, because since the chieftaincy tussle and since early 90s, let me put it that way, every effort we are being made by several groups, Ayibo, made an attempt to see whether we could have a town union.
Okay.
Yeah. Reconcile all differences. Umada tried and failed. Ayibo tried and failed. AUO, which is a union of Achina students in Lagos, now tried and failed. And then in 1999, Dr. Frank Ezentraden said, look, how do they bring Achina students enter the new millennium in crisis? Is there any way to get out of that mess? So they wrote to all the major stakeholders in town and invited them to a meeting at the Comprehensive Health Center, the primary health center.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, the one close to Mbadoye.
No, the health center.
Okay, health center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it not primary health center? Isn't it?
Yeah. Nke di n'Oye kwa?
No.
Okay, Nami.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you are right.
So invited all of them. I was one of the invitees.
Okay.
We are going to see, well, what are they going to say others have not said? And coincidentally, you see how God works. The three villages, all the major stakeholders of the three villages agreed that they should enter the millennium in crisis.
Okay.
Then the question now is that because confidence has eroded over the years, the question now is that who should produce the President General? Umwezi said they have to produce the President General. The Ebele said they have to produce the President General. Umeleke said they have to produce the President General. So that was enough to cause another major disagreement.
Yeah, sure.
Then every village went to consult themselves to see who can concede so that progress can be made. We came back the first time. Every Ebele insisted they have to produce the president. Umueleka and the Umwezi said, well, Umwezi said they can concede to Umueleka. Umueleka said they can concede to Umwezi, then not to Ebele. So, and the game continued for a long time that we almost ran into another crisis. Then I wasn't part of the game. I wasn't, I wasn't a candidate.
Okay.
When all those things were happening, until somebody said, Okey Okpalaugo is a lawyer, young chap in this town. Can we talk to him and see whether he will agree? If he agrees that the Ebele will accept him.
Okay.
So they came to me and said, what if we give you this job? Can't you do it? I said, well, I don't know. With God on my side, I will try my best. And then, we went back the second time. Umweleka agreed with that, with my candidature.
Okay.
So they went now and presented, I think a third round of discussion.
Okay.
Then Umwezi said, look, what if we give you Okey Okpalaugo? Why can't you? We believe he doesn't take any sides. He can be able to bring us together. They went Bele moved away for some 3 minutes and came back. So if it's okay, if Okey Okpalaugo agrees, they will agree.
Wow.
So that's how I became the chairman of caretaker committee.
Okay.
Yes,
So that means you are even the first president general of Chinatown Union.
oh yeah, after crisis, yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, I was.
Wow. So can you quickly tell us your experience in being the president general of Chinatown Union? What was it like? Someone starting afresh from.
Now, you see, when I accepted the job, I told them I'll do it for just 2 years.
Okay.
Yes, that I'll just set up the structures and go back to my business and continue what I'm doing. There was a lot of distraction, my kids were still very young and all. So, I can tell you the first 2 years were very challenging.
Sure.
Very challenging because I didn't have a father, I didn't have anybody to fall back to.
Okay.
It's like they have taken all the problems over the years and heaped on my head.
Yeah.
And too many things were happening in very quick succession. There was a land tremor, just 3 months in my office. There was a kind of earthquake that pulled down all the electric poles in this town on the ground.
Wow.
All the trees in St. Peter's fell. There's a cross stream was buried.
Yeah. Landslide there.
Yeah, there was this landslide that messed the town up. And they called me and said, look, come back. There's danger in Achina. I still had to abandon my job and came back and stayed over a week to start thinking of what to do. Met the government, invited government, that the only source of water is buried. Invited NEPA that nobody can move around because all electric poles, life wires are on ground. So you have to isolate. And then they will remain on ground for a long time. And I didn't take over from anybody. There was no money. It was a 15-man committee. And if you start taxing people who came to help, start taxing them, you may lose their confidence.
Yeah.
I started with my money. I started with my money to handle that first task. But when it was getting deep into my body, I started making appeals to some answered, some were get reasons. Then at the end of the day, in short, it was God who did that. If I tell you how I solved all those problems, I don't know how I solved them. Bringing all the poles up and then bringing light back to the town after a short period. Making sure that the cross stream was cleared and then the source of water, recovered, and so on and so forth. So it was challenging.
Wow.
Yes. And insecurity was a problem then.
Okay.
So I thought of how to restore security. I formed a security outfit and they started keeping watch. Still, my target are the youth, the young ones.
Okay.
Yes, let's recover them. Because by 12 you see somebody going to school. So part of things they were doing is to mount sentry on the road. I don't know why they flogged you.
I was coming to that because I was one of them. I will talk about my own experience.
Okay.
I was coming to ask you that.
So I get an authority to flog people who don't want to go to school. Flog them to school. And I went to discuss with school authorities. When they can give them time, I was going around to supervise to make sure they are punished. So just to encourage their children to go to school. Yes, we did all those things. But unfortunately, there was a young chap who was killed accidentally. You know that?
Yeah.
Exactly. And the youth went in a rampage to destroy all security outfits, including burning the houses of the security men, and sent us back to square one. Again, that was another trying period for me.
Yeah.
You won't believe it. I was at Abraka. I think I was at Abraka executing a contract, and they called me say you must proceed to Achina now. When that thing happened, So I called my advice, said, please go to Achina, I'm not around. Go to Achina and see what is happening. He said, look, the kind of thing that is happening there is not where he can put his head. Achina myself. So I had to abandon the project. I lost that project and then went home. And we started arresting the situation, appealing to youth, and finding out what happened, going to see the family and all of that. But at the end of the day, by the grace of God, we overcame that. That was another terrible challenge. There are too many terrible experiences like that. I can't start starting them one by one.
Okay.
So being in an office is a kind of it's challenging.
Yeah.
It's challenging, but you have to put good fine face to it and then see it as a responsibility, just as you see your own business as a responsibility. To me, it was either Achina or not in that time. It was more or less a full-time job for me.
Okay.
Yes. So there are days I will go and the next day I will call back. I will drive back again to start addressing problems. There was no Igbe to help.
Okay.
There was nobody to assist me at all.
Okay.
I had to thank J&J because I chose him. That is why I now formed Achina, home branch of Achina Family.
Okay.
Because the one was too much for me. Nobody to. No admin secretary as you have now.
Okay.
So my mind tells me that the best is to have a time union based in Achina.
Okay.
So that if there's a problem, I will call him first, he'll give me a proper update.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
If there are things he can do, I will beg him, fund him to do it.
Okay.
And that's how J&J became the first chairman of our branch.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was very, very helpful to me.
Okay.
Very, very helpful.
Okay.
Immediately he came on board, I had some relief.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
There's a lot to say about
that. Yeah, sure. There's a lot. Constitution is a part of the structural aspect of community leadership. So, did you come up with any constitution, or were you part of this constitution Achina is using today?
Yes. Let me tell you what happened with the constitution. After the 2 years, I told you when I came in, I told them, look, 2 years.
Yeah.
I'm off.
Yeah.
As if I knew all the problems were coming up within the 2 years. So after the 2 years, I told them in a meeting, I am done.
Okay.
They pleaded, I said, no. It's all the big guys, it's one of them. In short, any big shot, John Ezoka, hand Chabaka, saying no, because that he needs to open at our constitution. Mpone any high constitution, he may be here on a man, or
Okay.
No. So I can, let's consult a constitution drafting committee, but I have to go. It was a contract, it was a 2-year contract. And I'm done with it. And I saw a lot within the 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I walked away from the hall. I disappeared from the hall. They thought I went to Israel, say if I disappeared. They started looking for me everywhere. Of course, they couldn't find me anywhere because I left that place. I went to a place I wouldn't be found to hide. So when I came back the following day, the same man came here and said, why should I leave them in the hall? What is the problem? The problem, see, to continue. There are ways people talk to you like this. And we won't have any option that to go.
Yeah.
So I now went into another 2-year contract with them.
Okay.
Yeah. But because the condition was a trap set for me.
To come back.
I started with.
To come back.
Yes, I now developed three teams of constitution drafting committee.
Wow.
This group do everything and give us a beautiful constitution on traditional matters.
Okay.
This group give us a constitution on cultural matters.
Okay.
This group give us a constitution on town union administration.
Wow.
And that's how you got that perfect document we are using now.
Okay.
The three groups did separate jobs for about 6 months, consulted other towns how they do their own, and they came up with a document. I now formed another group that harmonized 3 of them.
Wow.
They now got this they now married these three documents because
Yeah.
that's why we can have three constitutions.
Yeah. Sure.
We now married these three in one constitution.
Okay.
And then agreed on it. Read it several times and everybody agreed on it. And it was signed off. That was what I did in my second journey.
Wow.
Yes. And,
That's
it
beautiful.
was a major landmark.
Yeah, sure.
Because it has stood the test of time since in that time, and I'm so happy.
Okay.
It's surprising to me that Achina has not been able to amend that constitution after 20 years. That's not fair.
Okay.
Yes, because something we did over 20 years ago was signed off in 2003.
Yeah.
So by now, 20 years after that, we should find things we didn't do well and correct it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, there are some. I have seen. I myself, who did it, I've seen a lot of loopholes.
Yeah.
So I try to take this million to call that constitution should be reviewed.
Okay.
And updated.
Okay.
After 20 years.
Wow. That's okay. So from your experience in the past and what's going on now that you are still part of Achina leadership by coming close to the leadership and advising the leadership, do you think we are making progress?
Yes, we are making progress.
Okay.
We are making progress in many directions.
Okay.
Yes. In terms of administration, yes. You see, at times some people say that some PGs don't do well. You don't use anybody as a yardstick. I don't like using me as a yardstick to compare with other presidents.
Okay.
Because we all have different dispositions, different exposures, different mindsets.
Yeah.
Being a PG is called to put in his best. And if somebody's best is not as, if A's best is not as good as B's best, it doesn't make him a bad president. Yeah. All the PGs so far have done well, let me put it this way.
Okay.
But I can tell you what each PG has done. So we have all done well. So far, so good. Yes. The person who is there now is also doing well.
Okay.
Because when my opinion was sought about his candidature, and some people were saying all sorts of things. But it's not about the style, it's about the disposition.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is full, he is rich in knowledge.
Okay.
Yes. So, and that's what we wanted to talk. Look, Northerners, after being a federal publisher, the Northerners will bring you home and cover you as
Yeah, sure.
So why can't we imitate such thing?
Yeah.
That's the kind of mindset I had then. I said, look, this guy has retired as a permanent secretary. Let's go and play with him to see whether he can come back and lead the time for 4 years.
Okay.
Bringing home all he got from his position as a permanent secretary. You can see development coming left and right. Using his influence to do a couple of things. His administration, structuring the system in a way that can bring development. Look at what happened last meeting. Having a development commission, I never thought of it as a president, even though I instituted development. But how that would be harnessed to develop the town, I didn't go that direction. We have gone that direction. I look at how it is going. I can tell you that in the next 6 months, that hall may be finished. The way I can see the development commission going. So it has also developed a few other issues, like the park system, the park that is taking care of electoral practices and all that. So he's doing well.
Okay.
He's doing well.
So the coming of Ezide with the thought, do you also believe it has added more to our cultural lift?
Of course, not just our cultural lift, the unity of the town.
Yeah, sure.
He's a father figure.
Yeah.
I'm close to him.
Yeah.
And I can tell you that there's no family in Achina that has never benefited or his leadership has not impacted.
Yeah.
There's no family. If you want, I tell you what you have done in your own family.
Ezide is doing well.
Yes, there's no family he has not settled one case that would have otherwise torn the family apart.
Okay.
Yes. So we really thank God. I think I was telling somebody yesterday that I don't know how really God wants this guy to have given Achina, that young man, as a traditional ruler.
Yeah.
He has wisdom,
Yeah, sure.
natural wisdom.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, outside here, if he's a little political, he can move mountains.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he's being respected outside Aguata.
Yeah.
So that as a human being, he has his own misgivings. That's not to say that if he's a little political, he can become the chairman of Anambra State Council of Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yes. So he's doing well.
Okay.
He's contributing to the unity of the town.
Yeah.
He's bringing peace in the town.
Yeah.
He's also bringing development.
Yeah.
Now look at the coronation ground.
Okay.
That coronation ground and the podium, have you seen it anywhere? Apart from the Obi of Onisha, who has a similar podium, have you seen it any other place? No. No. And look at him coming up with that wonderful idea.
Okay.
The structure is coming up. By the time before that, by the time that coronation ground is fenced and landscaped, and you start working, when did Achina start?
Yeah.
Those who were there in the last of all, I confess that, look, these are Achina people. Now I see why you answer Idegu. That's one of the Kuebu. Yes. Those who were there in 2018 and then came and saw that last year. I said, that's one of the Kuebu.
Yeah, sure.
So well, that is our name. We keep surprising people every time.
Yeah.
So Igwe is doing well.
Yeah, sure.
Doing well.
So let's look into the strategy to develop Achina. Are you satisfied with the input of Achina youth in Achina development, or would you want to add more to their effort, or what would ginger them to? Because we want Achina to develop faster than we are seeing it developing. Is there anything you will say about the youth contribution?
Now let me tell you, the youths are the engine of development everywhere.
Sure.
If you ignore the youth, then you want blackouts. No, but it's true.
No, that's true. Yeah.
They bring light.
Okay.
They bring development.
Okay.
So I'm happy that we are now harnessing them
Okay.
to be part of this.
Okay.
Some of us are still in this stage. I'm 75 years.
Okay.
By right, I shouldn't be seen. I should only be heard from my room, but not to be seen.
Okay.
But then some of us are in the stage to strengthen the youth,
Yeah.
so that they can find their footing. If they find their footing, that is succession. We go and rest perfectly until we rest in peace. So the youth should be encouraged.
Okay.
They should take ownership of the town, not taking over.
Okay.
Yes. They shouldn't take over the town, but they should take ownership of the town
Okay.
and develop the town.
Okay.
They should form clusters of development.
Okay.
This age grade thing is a traditional thing. Okay. Beyond the age grade, they should form clusters of development. Like they have, is it the one they did at Umujalet is a committee of friends, we call it here.
Yeah.
They should form something like that and have development in mind.
Okay.
Yes. It's not if you come to your age grade and donate 20,000 naira and they build a hall, you now say, oh, people are blessed differently. We have Millionaire Club, we have Billionaire Club, we have Tanzania Club. Those groups should come together, take projects and finish it on record time.
Okay.
That is how towns are developed.
Okay.
If you go to Osmania, as small as it is, they know themselves, the millionaires, the billionaires know themselves, and shout all the roads in Osmania and tag all of them.
Wow.
Yes. Because they know themselves. It wasn't done by Osmania Town Union. Yeah. There was no meeting called by anybody. They appointed themselves, gave themselves dinner, and then said, look, you are going to take this road, you are going to take this road. And within a record time, the roads were all tagged and then interconnected.
Wow.
That's how it is done now.
Okay.
This road that goes from here to Mbologu, it was the Ebra Jaga when they were still young, that they said, look, we want to give people access to our place. That's what they had in mind. And they created a road for here to follow.
Wow.
They took it down to Oboji
Okay.
so that they can go to their farm. And that's what opened up Achina.
Yeah.
So the youth should take such things. They don't have to wait until the PG comes to the hall to cry before people can now start up to donate.
Yeah.
Have you noticed in recent time that rich men no longer attend meetings?
Yeah.
Exactly, that's the kind of thing I'm saying.
Yeah.
Why should you be in your house? Your wealth is, God has given you that to benefit the town at least. Well, growing up, that's all the front rows used to be occupied by rich men.
Yeah.
In short, any meeting you come and you don't see the likes of FNS, LBS, of course, Benu Ezenwa was the chairman, the PU chairman. But you see those front rows, Dom Chooks and
Ezangona.
Exactly. Then you come down this way, more Ezenwa late, and all these other people, you see all of them there.
Bonumbaji,
Ezamak. People were competing to grow up so that they can go and occupy those places. Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
No, that's true. That's what it was then. But this time, those things are not there again. I tried to revert that as a president general. You know what I did? I created a senior citizens forum, created a youth forum.
Okay.
Yes. I created a youth forum where I gather all upcoming youths.
Okay.
Every December, entertain them, give them situation report of what I have done in the year, okay, and where I'm going the next year, and ask for funds. They were giving me. Okay. Yes. I created a senior citizens forum where I also gather those who have retired, those who have paid their dues in the community, and then also give an update report of what I did in the previous year and where I intend to go the next year. Okay. They were also giving me money, those who could. Okay. But when I left, I don't know why my predecessors killed that idea. If they had continued on that, there won't be this gap between the rich and the other people. Because if somebody is being blessed and you welcome him before he is fully blown, he won't forget you so soon. Yeah. But we never recognize them growing up. So now they are up there. Yeah, so that is the gap my predecessors allowed to exist, which is not healthy for the town. Okay. So if there's any way we can still trace our way back, encourage the millionaires to form millionaires club, okay, for the interest of Achina. Billionaires to form billionaire club for the interest of Achina. Okay. And then take up projects. Look at what Otiba has done. Yeah. Just single-handedly he took that. Are there not other people like him? There are. Let them imitate him. Or let them come together and form clusters and do projects in clusters. Yeah. It's still acceptable. Yeah. It's still done. Yeah. Let families who can, like the Arinezemwa Foundation. Let people who can do that also come together and do that. Okay. That is how towns develop. Okay. It is not the town union that, it is not the levy. In short, you don't develop any town by levy. No. You develop town by free will. People coming out free will to say, I want to do this, and do it, and hand over to the town. So that is the aspect we are yet lacking behind. And I'm encouraging all this, and you bloggers, to see how to talk to the youth, okay, bring them. Yeah, nobody, see, at times people feel that insecurity. I don't believe in that. I don't believe anybody will, because you want to develop your town now. Nobody will kill you because you have money. Yeah. Develop the town. Otiba has shown us the way. Let others follow. We have many Otibas in this town. Yeah, sure. They should come out now. What are they waiting for? They should come out. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Okay. And as soon as that is achieved, I'm sleep. Honestly. Okay. Yes, I want to see more developments in this town before I go to this.
You will see it, sir. Yeah. You will see it, sir. So let's take a little fresh breath and talk about your family. You have a family, sir. You have a family. You're a family man. So can you just tell us a little bit about your wife, your children, you know?
Yes, I have a family. I'm married from
Okay.
a pretty lady named Okey.
Okay.
Yes. And we have 5 children.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow.
4 ladies and a boy and a man.
Okay.
They're all grown anyway.
Wow.
The ladies are married
Okay.
in different places.
Wow.
The young man is
Wow.
It's a small happy family.
Wow.
Tell me if 5 is small. Because you guys are getting 1 and 2 and handsing off.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, I have a small nuclear family.
Okay.
I'm happy with all of them. I thank God for all of them.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What are part of the things that make you happy most of the time? Is it seeing Achina develop, or sometimes, you know, or traveling? What are the things that make you happy sometimes?
Seeing Achina of my dream.
Okay.
Seeing Achina of my dream.
Okay.
If you watch, I'm almost in town.
Yeah.
I love this town. I don't know why. I don't know why I have a passion for the town.
You're everywhere.
I love the town.
You're everywhere.
My dream, the dream I have for this town is
Okay.
to see a fully developed Achina. I want to live to see Oye Achina being a modern market.
Okay.
Yes. I want to see that happen in my presence.
Okay.
Because ndị Okpalaugo na ndị Oganane, yeah, we can develop that place.
Yeah.
That is our gate. That market is the gatekeeper. Once you say you have Oye Achina,
Yeah.
you can get your bearing from.
Yeah.
So we have to. I want to see that market develop to a standard market.
Okay.
On all the day like this,
Yeah.
you see people coming up from as far as the Okpalaugo.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how my father got my mother. My mother came from the Okpalaugo.
Okay.
It's developed to a standard market.
Okay.
You see people coming up from as far as the Okpalaugo.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how my father going to Oye Achina. Yes. And then my grandmother caught her in front here and started questioning her, who are you? You know, she now said, okay. My grandmother followed her down to her place to know where to locate her when my father is back on leave. And that's how the discussion started. So just by going to Oye, she got a husband.
Wow. Wow.
So people that far away Achina. Ndị aka lụzi na Oye Achina nwe ebe a na-egbu anụ ka chairman mayor na chozi Lekita. It's very sad that ịchọ ikpecha nwa anụ ga-echi ihe, you have to go to Nga. It's not proper now. I started that Abacha as a president general. So I started through J&J, become chairman. Guy who had this clearance and I never touched 1 penny. I told J&J to handle it, any project goes there, put it into that. And that's what he did, and that's the money he used to start that Abacha. In a record of clearance, and nobody can what he did with it or what he does with it. That's what J&J used to start that.
Wow.
Yes.
Currently, I'm an Anglican priest in Ebuano dia now. Though we want a modern one, catch bills in Achina.
Mayor has now intervened.
Yeah,
he has now intervened to make it function. And I'm happy about that. I want to see more of such. I want to see more buildings rising right around the market and make it a modern market. Okay,
let me also add part of my story because Ikurus, some of the things in Angore to see Achina develop. And part of them was seeing the young ones succeed.
Yes.
Yeah, because when you were the President General, I was one of those people, Ekosere na Nihu Ezekoro. When I appear, out of fear, I just told you thinking that you are going to yes. So back children So that was something we can't forget during our time.
Oh my
And
God.
so I think it's part of the things in Nenye Joy seeing us succeed. And I could remember when you used to come to the assembly, name my address, encouraging us to become engineers, become this, become that,
Exactly.
that you are going to assist us. Chorega further should come and meet
Let me
you
know.
and talk to you. And I was one of those beneficiaries from
Oh, I'm
those
happy.
things you were
This
doing.
is top testimony. There was one Christmas I was here. A young man came with his wife and a carton of wine
Okay.
that he came to thank me. So anybody came, yeah, wow, don't know the text. I said, they are one of those people that are carrying him. Say, my God. No, here, there are penalty, I give you mother. Where, finish here, yeah, give us Lagos. Now, you may hear carry on here, which you say, thank you. That's not my good. So we are doing what my mind told me to do. You are not my children, but I didn't want you to be useless.
Yeah.
How could I know my country and those things? It wasn't telling me. I mean, I wasn't enjoying it because I'm telling you, I got my general up and down. But then I felt that was the only way to get to yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy some of you picked up and became what God has planned for you.
Yeah.
During the time, the schools were closed. I mean, there was strike for 1 year.
Okay.
No teachers, no whatnot.
Yeah.
I was organizing lesson
Okay.
for exam class that year. That was when I was a PG.
Okay.
So in the morning, I gathered all exam class people, got teachers for every subject.
Okay.
That was teaching science.
Okay.
Yes, some other arts people were teaching, and that's how we got our children, registered them for work that year, and they passed. You see, when you're a position of leadership, always think of what you can do for the system, for the people, not what it's costing you.
Yeah.
So long as it doesn't cost, even if it costs you your life, you are doing a job assigned to you. I never think of cost, what it was costing me to be the president. No. Okay. Because I had a mindset of what I wanted. My interest was to see those things I wanted happen. Okay. And I thank God that most of them really happened. Okay. Yes. Okay. It was a grace God gave me and an opportunity God gave me to serve my community, and I'm happy I tried my best. I didn't do everything, but I tried my best.
Okay. Can we talk political? Okay. To drive too far, but I want you to encourage Achina to come out for, especially this voters registration and, in our to vote. For them, mother, we can watch out to vote. Is there anything you can tell them so that Kamana here and add it to community development?
Yeah. Let me tell you. Before now, or before the war, Achina is more politically aware than any community around.
Okay.
Achina, in their little position, population, you will keep many umuju.
Yes,
Knowledge, exactly. How about you election? I was, God, I know school at Nabaru.
Okay.
I had a good result. That I who Ajebu as a Muslim who can't make one as and only have win an election. If you know me, I put a barrier here. But the point of it that everybody was involved.
Yes.
Actually, when has their project, they voted, protected their votes, celebrated their win. But these days, things are different. You see, these are still offshoot of the crisis on where trust leader. In a vote for one weapon, people tell you, mmadụ nche na-atụ vootu ya nsị ya irukwe tụgharịa onye conscience gị gwara gị ya sị mgbakwa onye gere katara ji atụgharị isi ego ole ka a na-ere onye asị m onye kere nyere 2000 isi ya 2000 and what will it do for you? Ọ sị ma akọsị ihe ya ọla ya were mepụrụ ofe ya na ụmụ ya rie enyi echi si anọ ya getting it wrong. Iri echi echikweni. I couldn't convince the woman to do in the contrary. In the last election, that's in case you had one. A woman bịara ebe anyị nọ na boot na St. Peter's ya. Na-asị ya ndị ihe asị ya chọọ onye ga-atịrị ya, ya lecha asị oke biko bịa ọsọ gị ji apịrị maka m chọrọ ịpị. Ya gwa nke ji apịrị ya. Nsi ya mba, nne sitiri n'onye nkere lele ka ndị be anyị na-eje. Ya sị mba onye nkere ego ya oyiri oji etu ele isi emeghe ego na-etu mma. Ala oji etu ele onye ego ya ka anya ka ya na. So those are the kind of education we have to start. We have to let people know, no,
Yeah.
it is your franchise.
Yes.
And onye sọrọ gị nye, ọ dị ka ihe kụtara ị na-eke, onye nke sọrọ ka ị ga-enye nwa gị nke ọbụla. So ebe onye ala na-etu ụmụ ọtụ vote, ọ tụrụ ihe onye ego ya ka. Gwakwa ha the importance of not through vote ka anyị ga-esi nweta gọọmenti abataba anyị were rụọrọ anyị ọrụ. Gwakwa ndị be anyị, which I wanted to say now the other day, that when this controversy of other parties taking that Apuga is dominating, I wanted to tell our people that that di na nwunye na-anọ different parties ma ọ ga na-alụ di na nwunye. Iwu abụghị na onye ọbụla ga-anọ one party. Ihe na politics is understanding.
Yes.
So there's no point killing ourselves and Apuga and APC. Onye ọbụla na-azọ party nke it doesn't matter. We can be at different parties. When it is time for politics, I have put on a field there going. Every time is only on allowed there. None of us cannot be in one party. I agree with that. But at the same time, we don't need to match on each other because of our political differences. No, I don't believe in that. That's bad politics. The Yorubas don't play politics like that. The Hausas don't play politics like that. And then one thing in there, Azochichi. No matter how the much hatred you went for it, to never vote.
No.
And when he go on born, my bad. In 1982 or 83, Mbana Barago was our House of Reps. That's in Mogozo. I was the leader of NPP. How am I now under NPN? They came here by 4 a.m. Mbana Barago, Matthew Okpalaugo, Pius Ezagoma. They came here, locked me up. Then there was no fence here. They knocked so inability. I said, the way we say, I don't know. I said, no, I'm not doing it. By that time, I said, I don't know. I said, okay, then you're saying, I said, I don't know. So, how can you give me a go to tell me my opposing vote? I said, no. I can make all that influence. I said, no. Go with your money. I will influence anybody I can influence without your money. So I told him we're gonna love. So sorry, I respect all of you. All my masters, sorry. But I will do what Achina wants me to do. And that's where I ended. But any action I take, guarded in the interest of Achina. And what happened eventually? Yes, as MPP leader, not only neglect to put there as well. And only money have been a pot, money have more. So that's what I did was to close my eyes to things that were happening because I'm a more go-away boy. And eventually, almost never I would say much. Because I'm never get there. They would have killed him that night. So I go. There's some conspiracy going on because the way the results are going, you might be in trouble. And then that led to what happened to them. So the point I'm making is that you can have political differences, but once your time is at stake, please make Achina your political party. Let Achina be your political party. That has been my practice, and that is the way I believe it should be.
Okay.
I would rather say that we have tasted crisis, we have tasted peace and unity, and I think we have seen more progress during the past 20 years of peace and unity.
Okay.
that it is wise we maintain that temple
Okay.
and avoid anything that will throw us back to crisis again.
Okay.
We should resist that at all costs
Okay.
and remain in a line of peace.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's how I want to summarize this.
Okay. Thank you so much. What's your name once again, sir?
Chief Okey Okpalaugo, Omenife, Achina.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
It's nice having you on BrainPower.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
You've heard from Chief Okey Okpalaugo, the first President General of Achina Town Union. He has given us work, the youth of Achina, to develop this community, join hands in Achina community development. Many times our President General, as of the time of this broadcast, my name is Okey Okpalaugo, BrainPower. I'm the CEO of BrainPowerPlanet.com, Abumoye Achina. So, be part of Achina community development. We have a love for this community, and we are so blessed with individuals, organizations, and people who want this community to develop. So be part of it, play your own part. Today, join hand in Achina community development. Chief Omenife have said his own part. Very soon, if we are so lucky, I pray we'll be lucky to get other President Generals, past President Generals of Achina Town Union, that you listen to them and hear from their past experience on Achina community development, their contributions, and how we got to where we are today as a town, Achina. Even the Achina youths, they are doing their best. I will be getting younger people to talk to us, bringing to you development strategies, development reports of this town, Achina. Achina is the global broadcast on. I love my town, Achina. Abumoye Achina. Iburoye Achina. As the would tell say, Iburoye Achina, Ima Achina. It's like Achina. Come back home, do something for our dear town to develop. Play your part. If you don't want to be noticed, there are a lot of people, there are a lot of politicians that are part. Just tell us what they want to do for you. We'll do it. To make Achina develop. Thank you, Chief Omenife, for the wonderful advice and rundown of some certain histories we don't know and some things we've learned today. Achina is a beautiful community. Be part of our community development. Thank you for staying tuned on this. We are going to be presenting to you some other time, some other important individuals in Achina and past president generals of this town too. Dalo.
Viewers around the world, we have secured a date with someone great you need to meet. Somebody Achinaji Apu. A very great man is on the screen. We have a day with Chief Okey Okpalaugo. Chief Okey Okpalaugo is going to tell us some little things about himself before we dive into the interview on BrainPower. Sir, good to meet you, sir.